Hi, welcome to Celia Ray Pole, and today we are going to be doing a intro workout for pole fitness. We're going to start with a quick warm-up, and if you have already warmed up, then you can skip ahead to the next chapter. Okay. So for our warm-up, we are going to start with warming up our upper body. So we're going to start with shoulder rolls, so you're going to roll your shoulders back. Hands on shoulders. All the way open. And then forwards. You want to really reach as far as you can whenever you do these. And then you're going to put your arms out and do quick presses down. And then switch your hands up and quick presses up. And then forwards, backwards. And then you're going to put one hand up and one hand down and open your chest and then switch them. This should be a really good shoulder and chest workout or stretch. So at this point, your shoulders should feel pretty warm. So now we're going to warm up our forearms, which is really important for whenever you're doing pull for grip strength. So hands side to side, and we're going to do Kawabungas. I recommend just doing this until it kind of burns, which is usually about once you hit 50. And then we're going to go up and down. And once you're done with these, you should really feel your forearms and your shoulders should be pretty warm at this point. So now that our upper body is a little bit warm, we are going to warm up the back. So to warm up your back, all we're going to do is our body rolls. So you're going to press your chest in, roll it back, your hips should connect with the pole, and then roll them all the way back. For a couple different hand variations, you can leave your hands up, you can flip them upside down, you can do anything that feels comfortable. You can also do side rolls and go side to side on the pole, or just go straight. I recommend just doing these until your back feels pretty warmed up and comfortable. Now that our upper body and our back is warm, we're going to warm up our legs. So to do this, I recommend just starting in a quick runner's stretch. And you should feel this all the way from your ankle all the way up. And switch legs. And then we're going to do our squat reach throughs. So you're going to squat down, lean up, and reach through. Now we're going to do our toe touches. So whenever you're doing this, you're reaching with your opposite hand to the opposite foot and your opposite arm is open. Once that feels good, we're going to do a couple of around the worlds, and this is going to open your side body as well as the backs of your legs. Make sure you do both sides. And that concludes our warm-up. Before you start your workout, I recommend going ahead and wiping down your pole with your alcohol. You are going to get pretty sweaty more than likely, so I also recommend having dry hands on hand with that. And I do have a link to this for Amazon. Today I'm going to start by going through all of the moves. of how to do each thing before we start actually getting into the workout. If you've already watched this video before and know how to do it all, go ahead and skip to the next chapter. So first we're going to start with doing tucks. So we are getting into our football grip with our arm wrapped around, and I am doing a thumb grip, and my left hand is up above in a thumb grip, and my hip is going to be in front of the pole, and I like to lift my arms a little bit so that I can lift myself off the ground. And you're just bringing your knees up to your chest as high as you can. If you can't quite get your knees all the way up to your chest, go ahead and start with doing ponies instead of full knee tucks. And those are our ponies, and make sure to do them on both sides. Our next move is going to be flares, and we are going to be doing inside flares. So once again, we are in that football grip with our opposite hand up above. I am doing a thumb grip on each of them, and we are going to start by bringing our inner leg up and wrap and placing down. And then our next move is going to be fireman presses. So we are going to get into our fireman position, and we are going to press up and press back down. I'm using my arms to pull me up and my legs to press me. Practice doing a couple of those and make sure that you're practicing it on both sides to get comfortable with this. The last thing that we're going to be doing is going to be our squat jumps. So to do this, I am placing my hands up above me. I'm going to lift onto the pole, throw myself back, and do a squat. And each time, make sure you're switching your grip for your hands. So I'm going to do opposite hands. And those are our 4 exercises for today. Okay, so we're going to start with our tucks, and we are going to do 5 on each side. Make sure that you're breathing while you're doing this. After those 5, we are going to do 3 flares on each side. Other side. Alright, our next move is our presses. We're going to do about 5 to 10, whatever you're comfortable with. Try to do the same amount on the opposite side. All right, our last move is our kickbacks into your squats. Try to do about 5 to 10, whatever you're most comfortable with. We're going to take about a minute-long break to catch your breath. I have a timer. Make sure you're trying to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. If you need to get more air, go ahead and put your arms out. If you need water, make sure you're sipping, not chugging. this point, you should definitely be warm and getting sweaty. Have about 10 more seconds to catch your breath. And then we're gonna go straight into 5 more tugs on each side. And then our flares. All right, ready, set, go. Definitely getting sweaty, so I'm starting to slide on the pole a little bit. If you're starting to slide, go ahead and use your dry hands as needed. All right, next is our 3 flares on both sides. Try to keep your toes pointed. Our presses, once again, do about 5 to 10 primary presses. At any point you need to pause the video to catch up, go ahead and do so. All right, our last move. Once again, do about 5 to 10. All right, 1 minute breather. Once again, go ahead and get your water. Wipe down your pool if you need to. Put on your dry hands if you need to. And take those deep breaths. I definitely have breath. Do a little bit of stretching if you need to. Your arms are probably feeling pretty tired by now. Done a lot of stuff with our grip. Shake out your fingers if you need to a little bit. And keep breathing. Have about 10 more seconds, and then we'll jump right back into doing our tucks. Just 1 more round. All right. Ready, set, go. Other side. Our flares. Do about 3. On the other side. All right, fireman presses. 5 to 10, whatever you're comfortable with. Make sure you're keeping those toes pointed too. All right, squats. take a quick deep breath and then do a cool down. All right, you guys made it, so let's do our cool down after you've had a second to breathe. We're gonna place our hand on our chest and take one big deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then we're gonna do hug the world. So you're gonna start down low, press your chest out, round it out. Move your hands a little bit higher. A little bit higher. All the way to the top. One more big one. Gonna do some arm stretches just across the chest. Other way. Over the head. Gonna do a couple head circles, go nice and slow. Other direction. Now we're gonna do a couple of body circles or scrape the barrel. So we're gonna do basically the same idea except with your chest. Forward, side, back, side. Other direction. Then we're gonna take a second to just sit on the floor. Take your couple of deep breaths. Arms up. All right, thank you so much. And this was Celia Ray Pole Workout for Beginners. Have a great day.